car guy?
I like them. I can't afford them. I
Same.
got a Tesla, a new one, but I think it's awesome, but it's a pain in the fucking ass, bro. You have to charge it like every day, at least every other day. Where I got this Chevy, and I put gas in it like once every 2 weeks.
So that's why, like, I drive a pickup truck, man. Like, I thought about getting a Tesla because I live 10 minutes from my job. And so, like, it wouldn't be bad, but also, like, I want to take a road trip with the kids. Like, don't you have to, like, plan out where you're going to stop and charge it at?
Pretty much. I mean, they're everywhere now, but yeah, if you're in a rural area, for sure. And if they're cool if you have a home charger, then it's like economical and shit. But I have to go to the mall and charge every time because we live in townhouse.
And I live in an apartment, so that wouldn't work.
Yeah, it is a pain in the ass. 'Cause then you're sitting at the charger for 20 minutes. And I used to like it because I do work, but now I'm just like, man, fuck this.
And
Because if we got a drone job, because we're doing lost pet detection with a thermal imaging drone for $400 flat rate,
Right.
$200 dispatch fee. When we go out to those jobs, like we want to go, and we have to stop and charge and shit. It's like a hassle. And then the client is very motivated because it's their dog or cat, which that is starting to turn to a thing for us.
I feel like it'd be harder to find a cat than a dog.
It will be, but they have certain behavioral patterns that we can.
Right.
Whether we find it, we get paid.
I mean, you have to because it's still,
$10,000 drone
yeah,
that we're launching. Yeah,
you're still
And-
taking your time to find it.
we've got 2 jobs so far, and they found the animal before we even arrived, and we were able to keep the dispatch fee. They didn't even balk at it, and our service agreement's really tight anyway. So, you know,
Well, it's the same thing with trucking. Like, if you order a truck and you don't use it, it's still a $250 fee.
right?
They call it a tonneau fee, truck not used. So, I mean, yeah, no, 100%. You got to have that. Because that cuts into what you could have been doing.
Yeah, and then just getting all packed up. We have a 2-year-old, so my wife, like, my son comes as well, so like we're getting everything all packed up and stuff. So it's a whole thing.
Does he like the drone?
Does he like the drone?
Yeah.
Well, he's only 2. Every time he sees it, he goes running for it. But it's up in the air, you know.
That not work is crazy.
Yeah, it's cool. Do you know anybody in roofing
Not down here.
or like HVAC or anything?
Not down here. Like up in Tennessee, yes, but I don't think you're trying to drive to Tennessee.
Well, wherever the money is.
I've
But
got
it depends. If it's a commercial job, we'll for sure drive.
because I got a buddy of mine. He was an alcoholic and then went to like AA or whatever. And then once he got sober, he started doing. Down here you see those jobs where you go door to door doing roofing sales and stuff.
Yep.
He started out doing that, and he was really good at it. I mean, this dude could sell ketchup popsicles to a lady in white gloves. And then he just started his own company, and he's been killing it.
Yeah, this should definitely help with sales, especially if we could do like I'll do a quick flight in the neighborhood, not focusing on a direct house, but then we can just look at the thermal, and if there's like obvious water ponding, I'm like, hey, we were doing a scan of your neighbor's house, and we noticed this. We figured we'd let you know. By the way, we can fix roofs.
There you go. Call this guy; he can get this set up for you.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I wonder if I went door to door offering free thermal roof scans to find problem roofs and then sell each roof because the job.
You probably could.
Yeah.
For a certain percentage of whatever they. mean, if you called roofers, they'd probably contract you out. So it's less work they got to do.
Right.
It'd be easier to pay you to scan the roof than it would be to have them send somebody out and walk the roof initially. Like I never could do roofing though because I'm not scared of heights. I'm just scared of the sudden stop if you fall.
Yeah.
And that's more what I'm scared of. What do they call that stuff that they put over tattoos? Second skin? Or,
Sanoderm,
yeah, what is that?
it's for burns. They use it in hospitals. It works well on tattoos too. It will work on this. I can put it on you. I think I still have a little bit. I usually charge for it, but it'll help with this. It seals it for 7 days.
Oh wow.
And then it keeps your plasma tight to the wound so it helps it heal faster. Like if you see the videos with the stuff in there, it's all cloudy. It's pink mixed with blood plasma. That's a good thing. That blood plasma is going to stay active for 2 days, and it helps the wound heal. And I know about that from my last treatment because we used to do PRP injections.
Yeah, PRP is a whole nother thing too.
So I got the centrifuge at home. I do them on myself, but I can't seem to find the issues because they're right. I got 9-voltage discs.
Ooh.
And so getting the injections you got to get them local into the problem area. And it's really hard to do near my spine, which I still try. Don't get me wrong, I'm not scared. But, I mean, I am scared because I don't want it angled inwards.
Right.
You know? You're not supposed to do that unless you have like a X-ray or MRI guidance. Which I've thought of ordering a veterinary MRI.
Just to have at the house.
Yeah, to do PRP injections.
I mean, whatever works, man. It's so different than bodybuilders going on, like ordering like these peptides and stuff that
I've got all of the best peptides.
like,
And I use them to great effect sometimes, but I can't, again, the injury.
right.
Because like BTC 157, which, you know, I'm sure you've heard of the Wolverine stack,
I have.
that's a part of it. But it's a local injection. You want to get it right in the injury. Because what it does is it causes like vasculogenesis or some shit where it creates new blood vessels in the area. So like if it's a highly scarred area where blood can't get in to help it heal, it creates blood flow in the area. So that's how it helps heal. So you want to get it like right into the area. And PRP does a similar thing. It activates the inflammatory markers in the area, and the body sends, you know, blood there on top of the fact that you just inject a bunch of growth factors and stem cells and stuff that you concentrated through the centrifuge. The problem is just getting into the right fucking spot. I mean, it works really well for some people and some injuries. I've done so many of them, though. So many of those injections, dude. I'm really tired of fucking sticking myself because I'm on TRT as well. And now I'm doing all these peptides. I'm like, just tired of sticking myself.
I do TRT too. And like now they have like the oral solution and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
It's just not consistent. It's the problem with it.
Well, not only that, but like, how does that affect your liver?
I think it bypasses the liver, the Kyron's or whatever, but because we were able to prescribe that shit too. But it does, your levels fluctuate a lot on that, which has bad side effects with estrogen, hair, like your nails, like everything that's in your mood, sex drive, everything that's involved with estrogen. So if your levels are bouncing around, it's bad.
I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, you might as well just be off TRT feeling like shit.
Yep. I wouldn't like that at all. What's the worst client you've had? No names, just like worst experience. Like, did they scream the whole time? Were they wincing? Were they flinching?
People who they have twitches and spasms and shit that they can't help. I know they can't help it, but it still fucking sucks.
Yeah, that'd be hard. That'd be hard.
Especially if it's a tattoo I'm excited about, like on the shin, and like all of a sudden their toes and shit are kicking because their nerves can't handle the needle right on the shin.
I don't know how that would affect me. I've never had anything like that on the shin.
It happens on the shin and on the calf pretty often. Like people's fucking feet just twitch.
And then do you have people come in saying that they need the numbing cream or whatever it is?
Some people want it. Most people don't say they need it, but sometimes they fucking smear that shit all over themselves before they get here.
And does it actually help?
Sometimes. I've got numbing spray that helps once we get the line work down. But only after the line work's made, you know.
Yeah,
The skin full.
that actually looks really good. I like that. I like the way this is going.
Yeah, it's gonna be
So where's your favorite place to go in Florida?
I wouldn't say I have one yet, but I like to run in the parks out here.
Mm-hmm. Do y'all have like a favorite place y'all go to the beach?
Hope Sound.
That's a nice place. It's a nice area too.
Yeah, it's quiet.
Have you ever been to Bob Park in Jupiter?
That sounds really familiar.
So they have like it's right next to Jupiter Inlet. So you got the beach on one side, and then on the other side, there's like this. What do you call it? It's like a little lagoon that they have roped off. So it's
Yeah, I
like
think we've been there. Actually.
yeah, it's really good for kids. There's like no current, but it's also like salt water. But it's not quiet. There's a ton of people out there all the time. Love that not working.
Sorry.
So what are you thinking as far as the water goes? Are you gonna add like maybe a splash of like light blue or something, or are you just gonna leave it black?
Black and gray. Yeah, I don't want to put color in it. It'll take away from it. Then you'll have to do color to come closely. It'll look weird.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
And then it's just not going to look good. After it ages, I mean,
Color doesn't age very well, does it?
it does not. And you have to you're a tattoo client for life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get touched up all the time. Black and gray holds pretty good. You can get sleeved up with black and gray if it's quality work and never see an artist again after that. You know, if as long as it's been done good well, it should be legible for a very long time.
I've always been more of a fan of the black and gray. Like I see people with these huge color sleeves, and I'm like, it looks good on you. I just don't think it would look good on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm totally digging that knotwork. I like it. I would let you do a full sleeve of like Norse knotwork.
I'd be down, dude.
I would
We
totally
can-
let
we
you
can-
do it.
for sure put that together. That's something I would actually take time to design. Because I do this shit all day, every day, just like your job. You know what I mean? But if it's something cool like that, I definitely would take the time to get involved.
That's what I was telling Andrea. I was like, I just want him to be excited about it, you know?
Yeah, but as long as it's Viking shit,
I was like, I don't want it to be like something where he's like, oh, this again? Because there are those like Pinterest tattoos and stuff like that that,
people do a lot.
you know, did people used to actually, I don't know if you know, but like actually practice getting tattoos on pigs?
On pig skin.
Yeah.
But maybe back in the day, they fully did it on pigs too. I'm not sure.
Because it'd be crazy to walk into a tattoo shop and they have a pet pig that's covered in tattoos.
Yeah, they would get in trouble. Animal cruelty. But back before, like, people were paying attention to that shit, maybe. And now, you know, everybody can lose their mind.
Oh, yeah. They go berserk. My daughter asked me, she's like, do tattoos hurt? And it's like, they do. She's like, is it really bad? And I was like, well, I mean, it depends on the person, really.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, if you don't like getting shots, then you're probably not going to like getting a tattoo. But if shots don't bother you, then it's not going to be that big of a deal.
Yeah. Sometimes. I get people who, everyone's different, you know?
No, I mean, people that get tattoos over the nipples, I don't trust them. That's next level, man.
Yeah.
Because the one I have on my chest, they got close to that area, and I was like, ooh wee. He's like, you want me to cover it? I was like, don't you dare.
Yeah. Yeah, the nipple is fucking a lot. So I'll have to deal with it.
And then I saw a guy getting a biohazard sign, like right dead in the middle of his back on top of his spine.
Yeah.
And it was like, it was just a heavy tattoo, like a lot of shading, like dark. I was like, dude, I don't know how you can take that. I feel like on the back would hurt.
Yeah, some people are just cancer with it though. We've seen that too. Hey, what's up, Tony? Not much, just tattooing a bit. How you doing? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's all good. What's going on? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Well, that's good. At least you got that shit out of the way. Yeah, there you go. Jeez. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot. Okay. Perfect. We got the drone stuff all insured. Fucking, I failed my test the other day by one question. I know it sucks because I changed 3 answers at the very end, and I feel like I fucking changed them the wrong way. So I have to wait 2 weeks, so like 10 more days now. She's licensed, we're insured, we're putting out like $99 flights to test us out, but we'll work for free. So you got guys who will put us out on a fucking job. We're already doing before constructions photos for Florida builders. You know, we've done some work for Wilson Yachts. Um, you know, so we're getting out there trying to get testimonials and actually just get to work and be doing shit. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, that's a yeah. Yeah. We'll do it for 150 of we'll do it for 150 a flight. We'll do a 6-month contract so they really get to know us. You know what I mean? Like we'll lock that price in. Yeah. Yeah, we've got. Yeah, man. We'll do whatever it takes, Tony, to get in his ear and get repetitive work at this point. I've got my VAs cold calling. I got like 500 roofing leads that were scraped. And I got my VA, she's going through our sales training because I bought courses on all this orthomosaic mapping, on all of it that we've been doing. So we've been learning all this shit. And I've got my VA learning all of it so she knows how to sell it. So she's also cold calling contractors and shit in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no, I wouldn't trust them to close anything like that. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. No, I would never risk those leads with a contractor. Yeah, I believe it. Or material on site, there's a lot. Yeah. What is it? Do, 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 do. Um, oh man, I forgot where I was going with it. Yeah. Right, and that's exactly what we're offering. Yeah. I'll do it for half that. Exactly. I'm about it. Oh, I also got the nonprofit started. So I got the board members. I'm just waiting for tax exempt status, which takes 30 to 90 days, but everything is all set up and squared away for disaster storm relief and things like that. So I'll be able to broker contracts to LLCs through my nonprofit. And then I'll also be able to use Sun State UAS for drone disaster liability shit, damage recording, and all sorts of stuff at fair market value. I won't be able to vote on it, but I know that my board members will vote in my favor. Yeah, I'm excited about that. So we're getting it all going, man. But yeah, if you could do that, that would be extremely helpful because we're ready to go. And with the animal stuff, it looks like if I turn the ad spend up to like $100 a day, I could probably get a job and go out and work it in the morning and then go tattoo after that. And then my wife can do evening jobs and she can still sleep in, you know what I mean? Because my son, and then it won't be so stressful. Because right now it's stressful. She's got to pack up the kids, the drone, my VA's got to qualify them, like the whole thing. And it's random, you know what I mean? Like the job can just pop up middle of the day while she's chilling at the pool with the kids. So it's really kind of stressful and hard without me being available. Oh, did I tell you about the idea I had for the tree removal? Okay, so check this out. I used to do tree removal in the Rocky Mountains, fire mitigation and protection and shit. So we cut out beetle kill, hard to remove trees, dangerous shit, fire ladders, etc. Right? I used to be the guy who would climb the tree because I'm pretty agile, and I would do all that stuff. And then one of my buddies, he cut 3/4 of the way through his femur out, in a split-second accident. And I was thinking about ways I could use the drone to make more money. And I was like, well, I could fly a guide rope up through these hard-to-reach trees and tie it off, and then I could run a tow line from that, to a winch or tie it off to a tree. And instead of these guys getting a boom truck out there and having to have a lift and then pay a specialized climber on top of it all, I could just fly it up there, $150, 15 minutes, get that tree tied off. Now they don't have to worry about liability, climbers, renting a fucking boom truck. So I cold called 2 tree companies. I got a gatekeeper on the first one, and then I talked to somebody important on the second one. He's like, dude, this is a really good idea. He's like, you should get a hold of me in storm season. He's like, and I'll just have you come, like, go around to job with me. But I think that is a really good way that, like, if you know anybody who does tree removal, that might be a really good service. Right, they just grab them up. That makes sense. Yeah, doing the fun stuff. Man, I'm excited. I want to get out there. Awesome. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I will. I will for sure. Yeah, 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 definitely. Because we're trying to grow this up. 100%. And that's what I'm constantly trying to do with the tattoo stuff. But it's limiting because, I only get a client or two a day. And I'm like in here, like today I'm doing 12 hours, so I'm not going to have an opportunity to do anything with tattoo. And that's my schedule all week this week. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't feel my thumb hardly at all anymore. My text messages are spelled wrong constantly because my thumb hits buttons that I'm not trying to hit. It's like a real issue I'm dealing with. And it's one of the reasons I keep telling my wife, like, this isn't just about fun or anything like that. This is a necessary change because I have all these back injuries and I can't keep tattooing long term. It's like, it's destroying me for sure.
Right. It's like just like with anything. You just do it. Or you don't. You know, you tap out. Right. It's the chair. The chair sucks. Right. We got to get together, man, when you get out here. Send me how it healed. I want to see it healed so I can check it out. Oh, yeah. That'll do it. Right. Yeah, I can't wait to see it finished. I was gonna say, we definitely gotta make time for us all to meet and hang out. Cause my wife even was saying like, "So what's up with that?" I'm like, "I don't know. They're busy." Yeah, I know. I've got Monday, Tuesday off, and then every other. I'm doing Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday. That way I can get clients who have weird schedules too. Since Razio's gone, I told you about that, right? So we're waiting for him to go to court, and they're waiting for DNA to be pulled off of the firearm. And if there's not any DNA on the firearm, he will probably be out. Because it's low because I guess he didn't really fuck with it all that much. And his dad is very wealthy, so he's got a very good attorney. And they have a lot of confidence, but they've never been through all this shit, and I have been through this shit a lot. Um, it depends on a lot of different. There's a lot of people who are involved in this that could make his life difficult. You know, Maryland could just be like, "Oh, well, there's a firearm in the house. That's a violation, no matter what. We're just gonna take it back, regardless," because they could just do that. Like they don't even need to check for his DNA. He wasn't even supposed to be in the house with it. You know, so it could be that simple if they wanted to push the issue. But yeah, that could be it. Yeah, I mean they're people. So, um, you know, I had to deal with that and all his clients. He's still getting upset people over this situation. Economic, yeah, and like economically, I told his dad to tell him like, you know, I'm gonna be doing things differently if he comes back, um, because I don't really make money off him. Like he covers some of the expenses, you know, but ultimately, and that is good, but there's a lot of headache involved. Like I'm doing a lot of ad work on his behalf to get him his clients and like maintain right. And then on top of that, now that I'm working on a lot of his work, finishing it up, I just need to like kind of correct him on some stuff. Like, listen, dude, you need to take your time on some this here, you know, because I'm so damn busy that I'm not micromanaging him whatsoever.
and he was my apprentice and stuff. And so I think I need to just kind of take a look at his work again, be like, hey. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Were you ever able to sell your drum? How much were you? Does it have a smart controller? So I've got the same exact drone as you, and then I've got the Mavic 2 Zoom, which is a little bit better, and then we've got the Mavic 3T Advanced, which is the thermal one. But I'm going to use the Mavic Pro. That's the one I'm going to create the cable drop system and go. I want to do a demonstration. I'm in a townhouse. I need to find some trees, but I want to record a demonstration of it and then just send it to roofing companies. Like, yo, I can make your life so much easier. Like a video sales letter, you know what I mean? Yeah, where? I might do that. Definitely. That would be cool because then I can get some footage of me actually making it happen. I created a drop system. I just got to actually fabricate it to do the cable drop. But that's easy stuff. I feel you. You're not hurting for money though. That's the thing, and I'm the same way. Like I'm not absolutely hurting for money. So like when I post things and people respond, I don't respond fast enough, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that aggravating though? Right. Exactly. That's I've been offering trades to people for like their bigger ones, their old Inspires and stuff. Yeah, I'll let you know. I might need another burner to do fly missions like that. And we've got, just so you know, we do look all professional. Like we've got all matching T-shirts with Sunstate UAS on them, with our logo. So when we show up, I was gonna say though, when we show up, we do look professional. On the last before photography job we did, we had some surveyors come up and be like, "Oh, what do you guys do? That's cool." You know what I mean? And like checking us out and our shirts out because our logo and our shirts are all pretty fucking cool. I'm making I have a whole channel and stuff that I'm doing like contractor content, like just funny shit, like HVAC guys who, the RTU is over here back behind this next to the beige, blah blah blah. It's like You got a fucking treasure map, you know. So I'm making kind of funny contractor content that has calls to action. Like that's why we started Sunset UAS. So for rooftop visibility, stop sending your contractors in blind. You know what I mean? Save time, save trips, blah blah blah. So like we're hitting it from every angle too, or at least I am. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, man. That's what I'm saying. If you put us in his ear, we'll train, we'll do whatever he needs because we just want to cover expenses and get a couple of recurring contracts. That'll give us time to really work on the other shit. Nice. Damn, I'm jealous, man. That's what I would love to be outside. You know, being inside drives me crazy. Yeah, it's nice. Awesome, Tony. I appreciate it, man. All right, we'll talk later, buddy. Bye. Sorry about that, man.
No, yeah, good, man.
I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to get jobs.
You gotta grow your business, man.
He's one of my cover-up clients. He had this crazy fucking tribal terrible mess on his arm, a full one, and I covered up his full tribal half sleeve with like a Spartan and shit.
Oh, that's who that was?
And so like I do, he does like fucking $20+ million estimates for earthwork companies and shit like that. And so he has a lot of contractor connections. And I'm like, fucking plug me in, dude.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll kick you back money, whatever.
Yeah.
On jobs, I'll do whatever. We just want to be working and operating.
Yeah, you want that drone in the air.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we're paying for it. You know, it's financed.
If you got a business card or a brochure, I'll take it to work with me.
I have a bunch.
Yeah.
I would love that, man.
And
Yeah, I'm
then,
telling you, if you put us in something the right person's ear, hey, bro, I talk to this dude.
mhm.
No. We'll kick you back like 100%. I'll send you money off every job. It's called a profit share contract.
Got you.
And I fucking am all about everyone making money
I
and
mean,
networking.
bigger than that, I just want to see good people succeed, man.
You know, matter of fact, that guy Tony, he came from oil and gas.
Yep.
Back in the day, that's where he came up from in the oil fields and everything. I think he almost just went back because he was like the number 2 in this company, bro, and the CEO just committed suicide like 3 months ago. They
What?
found him in his truck on a trail, bro. So left his family, left the company, like fucking in a very bad spot.
I hate hearing stuff like that. That's why I'm always kind to people, man. You don't know what people are going through.
What day it is for them, yeah.
Yeah, you have no idea. So I told my son, I was like, you always treat people with kindness and respect because, you know, that kind word could be what saved their life that day. You have no idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I'll send it out to my drivers too because we go to a bunch of marinas, like we do everything.
Yeah, I'll show you that yacht video. It's Williston Custom Yachts or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I know that VP because I'm doing his cover up too. I'm telling you, I'm a networker, man.
You gotta be, man. You have to.
That's the way I got my investments and everything. Is tattooing and working on clients. Like when we had the med spa thing going, like I had metrics that could prove that we were making money and we could make more money in this and that. And so we had a real estate investor that I was working on. I think I was doing hair restoration, PRP hair restoration. And I was like just elevator pitching him on, projections in the market for some glutide and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, man, I would be interested in investing in something like that. I was like, well, I do have some equity available, So next thing you know, he bought 20% of my company, which wouldn't have been able to go anywhere because I told you I had that certification to advertise.
Right.
And I ran out of money. So it takes 6 to 9 months. It took 7 months for me to get that. By the time I got it, I was out of money. So I couldn't really utilize it. And I was like, listen, dude, if we can use this, which none of these people have, we can make a bunch of money. I just need ad spend. And so boom, 10,000. Came in with 20 G's for 20%, and then started getting contracts signed. But at the end of the day, they were all getting paid. I wasn't. It was just too much work for too little.
Yeah, you got to be able to take something home.
It sucks because I saw real money in that shit, dude. And I walked away from it because I felt like I was not in control of it. And then on top of that, I had a bunch of clients now that were charging back because the industry just changed. And then my CMO is like in a whole different time zone and I can't control what he's doing anymore. So I was just like, dude, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, I'm just gonna back off. And I look back and I'm like, maybe I should start doing that shit again. And I'm like, man, that was like a whole thing. But I do still have like a lot of infrastructure in place to do shit like that,
Yeah, that's a big industry down here. And my buddy's a managing partner with the TRT firm. And because I'm on TRT too. And that's just, man, it's such a big industry down here. I mean, but it's South Florida, man. Everybody wants to look good and feel good.
Yeah, and like I was trying to sell on that, and there is a market for it. The problem is, it's like everyone's in the fucking market,
Mm-hmm.
and so everyone's trying to undercut each other with lower prices.
It's like when I talk to customers on the phone and they have an issue, like with the company I'm at now, like I bend over backwards for the customer. I always will. Like, I'm not in the habit of losing business. I'm in the habit of gaining business. And I always tell them, like, we're not the cheapest, but we are the best.
Right.
And that's how I always sell that, because we definitely are not the cheapest. But I mean, I know when I'm there and I'm running the show, we're definitely the best, because I make it happen.
Yeah. Yeah. I tell my staff, like, we just do refunds. We don't argue shit. Like, if people want their money back, we just fucking give it back if it's a deposit, not on work we've done, because that would set that precedent. People take advantage of it. But like on deposits, unless it's like it's within 7 days. But a lot of times, like if something happens or somebody has to reschedule, like don't keep their deposit. Just fucking move them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's not worth the fight. It's not worth arguing about. It sucks, but you'd rather tattoo them later than not at all.
The thing is turning out so good. I even like the water.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick, dude.
You're right. Adding any color in that would just take away from it big time.
Mm-hmm. And I'm doing it all with a 3-round liner. All the shading is stipple shading. It's a lot cleaner and like you can do a lot more detail. Cool shit.
So it's going to be kind of like Americana style, sort of.
No, It's gonna look a lot like that. You'll see. I don't know what Americana looks like, so I can't say yes or no on that actually. Just gonna take a look real quick. Clean, looking clean. So we got so far, guys. We'll be right back. Using the restroom.
Need to get my pouches too.
Oh yeah, you want one?
I got some out there.
Okay.
Those 9 milligrams, I'll be kicking my legs like a. Dude, you'll be
Shit
like,
your pants.
man, you need to sit still. I'll be like, I'm trying.
Just don't try not to knock that. I know it's fucking in the way. I hate tripods, dude, because I always kick the feet of them, not seeing them. Let's step back into this. Are you guys out and about? Oh, nice. I love you. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Dude, AI is so wild. Like these videos that are made by AI, it's crazy.
Yeah, they can do a lot with it now.
This is turning out better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. Like I was like concerned about the longbow,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like maybe a Portuguese like man of war, but I'm glad we went with the longbow
Yeah, definitely cool.
with the cross on the sail too. I like that.
Mhm.
'Cause I'm a Christian too.
Yes, sir. Hey Siri, play Audible. Hey Siri, play Audible. Listen to audiobooks. All right, here we go. Maybe I need to put this thing over here. I'm left-handed, so my hand gets in the way. This thing's coming out so good. Cord as well. Put that right there. And then, like, there we go. Zoom out. Oh yeah, it's way better. Way better angle. Now I just gotta not hit this shit like that, like just like that. Right there. This guy. Perfect. All right. Oh, let's get after it. Pain's not bad either, huh?
No, you're good.
This is called low voltage. Low voltage tile. Stipple shading. It's like super low impact. And it heals really well and fast.
I think the worst tattoo I ever had was this one travel that was on my arm.
I'm sure.
Like
It looks pretty deep.
Yeah, the dude was trying to make me tap out. I mean, I was young, man. I was 18, and then I think he had just gotten out of his, what do you call it, internship or something.
Apprenticeship.
Yeah. And he was just a dick. I never should have let him tattoo me because he had an attitude from the get-go.
Most tattoo artists are kind of dicks.
I mean, he was like, I bet I can make you tap out. And he sure tried.
He said that?
Yep.
Yeah, I would have not done. Then I would never have. But being young, I get it.
Yeah, I just turned 18 now.
Yeah, I get it.
He definitely went deep because, like, I've never scarred like that before on anything where it just like bubbles out. So that's crazy.
Yeah, I never want people to tap out. I want all to finish my work. So I don't understand that. I mean, I get it for those dudes, but they're never going to come back. You might as well do your best and try to get them to come back.
Like
Instead of making it so painful that they are turned away from tattooing forever.
Right, have a repeat customer.
It's called lifetime value, LTV. You want a higher LTV, you don't want them to tap out and never come back.
And I didn't go back either.
I don't blame you. Anyone who's talking like that shouldn't be tattooing. Because the goal is to not cause, like, a real tattoo artist is going to try to do it without causing redness.
Right.
You know?
Is it like drawn on somebody's skin with the needle? Is it kind of like it can't be anything like drawn on paper?
It's not. It's on paper, you can always just hit your eraser.
Well, here, once it's down, it's down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's turning out so good. Is it kind of like using a corded drill? You know, like when you drill a hole, like it's a weird comparison, but like the corded drill, you know, is like super powerful. And if you're drilling
Like a Dremel.
kind of
If
like
you were trying to do engraving with a Dremel, it's like that kind of. Except that shit's a little more wild. It's so hard to control.
yeah, like it just kind of takes off.
Mm-hmm. I have bad allergies, so if you hear me sniffling a lot, that's why.
Have you ever been to like Denmark or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Go. I haven't either.
My CMO that I was telling you, he was in Sweden. I have to like FaceTime with him a lot, and he'd be like a fucking winter wonderland.
But I'm just scared if I go, I'm never gonna want to come back.
No, we don't want to come back. None of those places are great. Like Sweden's run by fucking gangs and shit.
Oh.
You never know it. But even the government's super corrupt. Because he was getting extorted. Because his little brother did some dumb shit apparently. And that's one of the things I was dealing with. It's just bullshit excuses and stuff.
It's crazy. I was dating a girl that went, and she's like, it's probably one of the most beautiful places she's ever been.
Yeah, that shit gets old though.
Mm-hmm.
Like Boulder, Colorado is pretty too, but it's fucking boring.
I think that's one of my favorite things about Florida, especially coming from Memphis. Like, there's nothing to do in Memphis, and then there's always something going on here.
My mom's out in Tennessee. She let me have her out there.
Is she in East Tennessee?
I think she's west.
Okay. East Tennessee, you got like, well, northeast you got Gatlinburg, and then southeast you have Chattanooga. It's all in the mountains. It's beautiful, but again, it's like limited time there. I couldn't live there.
Yeah.
I used to work with a guy. He's like, "Yeah, I'm going to buy a house in Chattanooga, and I'm going to retire there." I'm like, "Dude, you're going to end up moving back to Florida."
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Well, it's so beautiful. There's always stuff to do." I'm like, "Yeah, during tourist season, but like one good winter up there, you're going to be coming right back to Florida."
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "No, I love the cold." I was like, "But not in the mountains, dude. You get stranded. You can't go anywhere."
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "No, I know how to drive in the snow." It's like, dude, you drove on the mountainous roads. Like, there's no guardrails. There's nothing. You hit a patch of ice or something, you're going right down the mountainside.
Mm-hmm. Fucking over.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Can't believe how good this is turning out. I know I keep saying that, like I don't mean like I was doubting your skills by any means.
Oh, it's all good, brother. I'm not anything like that.
Because I've been following you guys for a while.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to do this for you.
I've been thinking about it for a while too, because like I said, I've always wanted sleeves, and then like I did my ancestry, and I was like, holy shit. But like I told Andrea on the phone, it's like I've been following you guys for a while, and I was like, yeah. Because she called me to tell me the other guy had left or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, she's like, yeah, now Rich is going to do it. I was like, well, I thought Rich was going to do it from the beginning. I was like, that's who I wanted.
Yeah. I'm not trying to chew my own horn about him, but definitely the better artist. Only because of time. I've been doing longer than him. I taught him how to tattoo, but he was an artist before that. He commissioned like really high-end paintings for people and drawings and stuff. So he was like selling $1,000 paintings and shit. And he wanted to get into tattooing, and he doesn't do drugs or fuck around. So I gave him a shot and apprenticed him. So he's been a great artist with us ever since. Sucks that jammed up.
Yeah, that shit will get cleared up though.
I hope so, man. I've seen the system fuck people, so I got my fingers crossed. But also, I'm like, man, I don't know what I'm doing with this daddy's money.
Well, I mean, that's the thing about our system. It's not designed to help or rehabilitate anybody.
Right.
It's designed that once you're down, it keeps you down.
It's a money generating machine.
100%. Just like when you get a traffic ticket, dude, it costs more money to get that squared away. You know what I mean? Like it's all money.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing all this with one needle.
With 3?
Have you ever watched that show, The Vikings?
Back in the day, I can't really watch much now.
Say you seem like a busy guy.
Yeah. Shoot, I don't like that one. Oh, wow.
Sorry, man.
No, you're good. Allergy stuff.
Ah,
Both my kids they take after their mom. They have bad allergies, so I'm used to it.
yeah, I had a surgery on it. That's how I got the doctor to work for me. Was doing surgery on my nose. I elevator pitched him. That's serious. The guy who was working with me, the surgeon.
do a full sleeve of Norse armor, kind of like what else would we work in there?
There's a lot of stuff we can do. I'd have to look at some designs and show you some stuff. There's a lot of stuff we can do.
So full sleeve of that would be insane. Cool shit. It's pretty original too because you don't see a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Rich man, let's do it. Just pick whatever you think is gonna work and go crazy.
Yeah, I could do something super fucking cool. We build out a whole sleeve design with it. If you want, we can put you on the schedule and I can start working on that. Coming off of this on the next one.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. It'd have to be in August though because I gotta take my kids. We're going up to Westgate River Range.
Okay.
My daughter's going super into outer space.
What's up there?
It's just like cabins and like it's just like a big ranch. They do like rodeos and stuff.
That's cool. How much does that cost?
See, right now for the dates we're going, it's like $69 a night.
And it's like cabin stuff?
It's like cabins, so like camping, you can stay and they have one that looks like a wagon, like a Conestoga wagon or something like that.
That's cool.
But like they got like a fire pit out there, so you can do the whole s'mores thing. And then it's south of Orlando. It's out in the middle of nowhere. It's like 20 minutes south of Kissimmee Lake Park. So she wants to go out there because apparently you can see the Milky Way from out there.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's like,
You have to send that to me.
I will do.
So I can check it out. Our last camping trip didn't go too well because no Seams fucking ate my wife and my daughter up.
Oof.
We didn't even know what those were. So like she got like 100 bites on her leg, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it looked really fucking crazy. And it hurt her real bad apparently.
I think the worst thing I've ever had happen to me in the woods was chiggers.
I've heard of them. I never had them.
Dude, it was so bad. I sat on a log. We were
What are they exactly?
They're like little mites that burrow under your skin. Like they're, dude, you can hardly see them. You ever seen like a red freckle?
Yeah.
They look kind of like that, but just almost microscopic.
That's how those new fucking ticks are, man.
You mean the Bill Gates ticks?
The Lone Star Gates ticks.
Yeah, dude, I saw that. This dude, he got bit by one and he can't eat meat anymore. He's like allergic to meat now.
Yeah.
I was like, that I would be miserable. If you told me I could never eat steak again, I would be miserable.
Yeah. It's over. We'll find out who's responsible.
100%. But yeah, my daughter told me she's because I was going to take them camping because it's like how I grew up. Like you sleep in a tent,
Mm-hmm.
no air conditioner, no electricity, and the whole 9 yards. And she was like, "I'm too bougie for that." I was like, "What do you mean you're too bougie? You're 9 years old."
We went glamping with the air conditioning and everything, and even that was hard for this girl's thing, bro. Set yourself up for success. That's all I can say.
I'm
With the
gonna
girls,
try.
'Cause, they don't have fun if they don't have screens and air conditioning. Well, maybe yours do.
No, it's pretty much required.
Yeah.
I will say, like we went on a Disney cruise one time, and that's pretty legit. Um, Before the divorce, we went. My daughter really loved that, but we went out to Castaway Cay, like Disney's Island out in the Bahamas,
Yeah.
and they have like you can go snorkeling, and they have like all these statues that they sunk underwater,
That's cool.
and you can like snorkel around and look at them and stuff. And me and my son did that, and the life jackets they give you are like these, and you blow them up. And then mine was leaking, so we were like 200 yards off the shore, and I'm constantly blowing this thing up and sinking. Like him and I almost died, man. We thought we weren't gonna make it,
That's fucking crazy.
but he was like, my son is like legit when it comes to that stuff. But I think it's like a boy thing too.
How old is he?
He's 13 now.
That's cool.
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, we got this. Let's do it." Then we got back and we both sat on the shore and just laid in the sand for a little bit, catching our breath. I was like, "Bro, we almost died." He's like, "Yeah, we almost died, but that was a hell of a memory." It's like, bro, language. But you're right.
Yeah.
Both kids, I think my daughter's going to be the one that gets tattoos.
Yeah.
100%. She's just like me, just the girl version.
It's funny.
So you don't do walk-ins at all?
Not usually because I'm not here for. I only do appointments. I only do like 6-hour blocks for 600, really, unless I do a custom like project with like an overall price tag. Like if you wanted to get a price on the sleeve until completion, because sometimes tattoo designs go long, so if you break up into sessions, well, it might be 4 sessions, might end up being 6, you just never know. Because the skin on the inside arm might take ink different. So like getting an overall price, then it's like, okay, no matter how many sessions it takes, like you can expect what to pay. I prefer to do it that way, but a lot of people out here are just trying to do tap outs and stuff.
And I have noticed that there's a lot of people that do that.
Yeah.
You ever gone to the barbershop next door?
Not yet. I really need to talk to those dudes, I just, every time I come here, I got so much shit to do. I'm like, all right, well, I need to put the TV up. I need to move these lights around. Like, this doesn't work as well as I thought. So I always end up super busy right up until the tattoo arises. Like,
I do that at home, man. Like I can't stop like decorating and redecorating. Like I'll do something, and I don't like the way that looks,
yeah,
and then just start moving it again. Like I bought 2 TV stands, one for the living room, one for my room, and I don't. Like at first I was like, yeah, those are legit, and then I saw another one.
they got ones that roll around too.
Yeah, and I was like, I feel like this one would look better.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a typical dude, like when it comes to like decorating my apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's simple for me, like black. I just want everything black,
Yeah.
black and gray.
Like I still got the wallpaper fucking peels off. I got the stick wallpaper. Now I'm gonna like paint because that wallpaper apparently sucks. stuff to say. Big waste of time.
That's what me and my daughter spent most of the weekend doing. Like we were going through stuff, taking it to Goodwill, throwing it away. Like I hate clutter. You know, like I haven't used something in like a month, I throw it out.
Yeah.
Like if it's not important enough to where I used it in the past month, then probably don't need it. Bless you.
One second.
Signer says.
All right.
What was that show on? I think they still do it. It was like a tattoo competition show. Yeah, I used to love watching that show. But then some of those guys, like they'd give tattoos and that would be horrible.
Yeah, they suck.
And then the customer would be pissed, and they rightfully so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those guys suck.
I don't even know how they're on TV, and every time the show ends, they get a fucking tattoo studio or something.
Yeah, a lot of them, it was just more like, I know exactly who not to go to now.
Mm-hmm. If you specialize in fucking people up, congratulations.
I did have one girl in there, she was like blonde and covered tattoos. She was really good.
She's probably the chick that owns the one out here.
Might be.
It's called, will you Google at some point?
Yeah, what you got?
Just tattoo shops in Maine.
Oh, these are showing in Jupiter. That's where I live. That's one.
Oh, update the location.
Lake Park Shores. Actually, before I was working Sundays, I was going to church down here.
Oh yeah, is there a good one over here?
St. Mary's Orthodox Church.
Is it an older church or a younger church?
It's a older church. It's Orthodox, so you got people from everywhere in there, like Greek, Russian. It's kind of like Catholic, but I say it's kind of like Catholic for better. Let's see, you got stamp tattoo, under the surface, inkling tattoos, ink and pistons. They're the ones that did the one on my chest. Third Eye Studio, Tight Lines Tattoo Collective, Outrageous Tattoos, Good News Tattoos, A New Convention Tattoo, Gypsy Soul Tattoo Parlor, Twisted Tuna Tattoo.
It's downtown West Palm Beach. I know that much. Got a good location.
Oh, is it Cleopatra?
Yes, that's the last summer I was on International
I don't know who you're talking about.
Is that the one?
Maybe. I haven't seen the lady.
Yeah, she's on the website. She definitely is making it for it because of her looks.
But it's not like her doing the tattoos. It's just
No,
like
more, yeah, exactly.
she rents out a lot of chairs in there. But it is a good spot in downtown West Palm Beach because there's a college right over there. I looked at them. There was something about them I didn't like though. I don't remember what it was. Ink and Pistons, they're the ones that did the one on my chest.
Did it come out good?
I mean, it was a cover up of a cover up. So
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I guess it came out as good as it could. It's crazy, man. How it's like you feel the pain, and then like watching it, it's like you're barely touching it.
Right.
It's insane.
Need water?
Sure. It's turning out so good. You ever had somebody start crying?
Thankfully.
I don't even know that I would know how to react to that.
I wouldn't do that.
I saw this reel. This guy gave his buddy, let him have some of his nicotine pouches.
Mm-hmm.
And his friend was like, "Man, these things are so good. They're so juicy, packed full of flavor." And his friend asked him, he's like, "Where did you get them?" He's like, right on the top part of the can." Yeah, it was like that's. I mean, it's funny, but that's gross.
Yeah. That's disgusting.
It's very disgusting. And at that point, would you explain to him that those were already used, or would you just let him let it go?
Yeah, sure.
I think I'd have to tell him just for the reaction.
Mm-hmm.
That the aftercare instructions y'all sent out, or that you sent out, with the about avoiding the Florida sign. Truer words could not have been spoken. Because I had that one done on my chest, and we went to the pool and it was still healing. Dude, it felt like somebody set me on fire. It was. I hurried up. I don't think I've ever put a shirt on so fast in my life. You're crazy with this marker.
Alright.
Who did the tattoo where it was the great white shark, like a scuba diver, and then a UFO? That one turned out really good.
Yeah, I like that one.
I was like, and that's an original piece too. I've never seen that combination.
Yeah, definitely use that, yeah.
I mean, it's really starting to come together now. If I'm talking too much, you'll be like, shut up, Chris.
Oh, no, you're good, man.
Oh, man. So it starts going numb after a while.
I'll get it. These chairs are uncomfortable.
Do you watch UFC or BKFC?
Not anymore. I don't watch too much.
Yeah, so,
I'm not really into the UFC anymore. I mean, I'll watch if it's like a big card or something like that.
yeah.
But BKFC is the bare knuckle boxing.
Oh, okay.
That I'll watch that all day, every day. It's different.
That shit's big.
It is. and it started here in Florida. I brought it back here in Florida. He started over in Tampa, and he finally got it legalized in out in Nevada and a couple other places. I mean, it's pretty cool. I like it. I mean, it's definitely not for people that have a weak stomach because there's always damage in those fights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're serious.
Yeah, like dudes always come out knotted up, hands broke, everything else. What does the Vaseline do?
Stops the ink from running a lot when I'm pulling lines, like that little puddle. Keeps it right where I want it. Instead of it just running all over the place.
Does needle tips have like a little catch where the needle comes out at to hold like a little bit of ink?
The movement of the needle pulls ink into it, and then it just pushes it in and out.
So this was your religion once upon a time.
Yeah. Just do the whole bloating thing and everything.
What ended up bringing you to Florida, if you don't mind me asking?
My wife has family here that owns the real estate that we live in, and Colorado, so
Is that where she's originally from?
she's from Maryland, but we both lived in Colorado for a long time. Hey Siri, play Audible.
Here's Armor World by P.D. Larson on Audible.
My headphones set. Let me grab it.
front of us.
Please. Let's keep going.
See, what I don't know is like, is that supposed to be water or is it like kind of clouds?
It's clouds. There's water's at the bottom. There's cloud work up top.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just my ass. this supposed to be connected up there? Then that little line right
This one's not supposed to be connected. This one needs a line up, yeah.
there. Then,
But I'm gonna connect this one because for some reason I did it like that.
well, I meant like not right there, but like right there. Is that supposed to?
That little purple thing,
Yeah.
it's there, but it's not a real root part of a room.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll leave that out.
Yeah, I left out shit that I knew for sure was just AI. So.
Yeah, slide. Because when I was first doing this, like it would put the anchor, like it put an anchor all the way up here. Like I was like, dude, this is,
It's aggravating.
yeah. I was like, that's not legit. How many needles is that?
25.
Holy jeez.
Yeah.
It's for shading, right?
Yep.
What do you think?
Dude, I freaking love it. Turned out better than I thought it was.
Good, man. I know you gotta get to work.
Oh, I told him I was going to be late. It just gets me excited to do more work with him.
Get this guy straight on and get it nice finished up.
It's insane, dude.
This is Rich with Dynamic Ink, guys. Come holler at me. Black and gray, Viking themed, Norse tattoo. Came out really good. Follow and like, please.